Today we are going to be talking about the 5 toxic behaviors that absolutely destroy your energy. I feel like a lot of things that have become normalized are actually very harmful behaviors. Maybe it's a way for us to cope in this matrix society, but we need to unlearn what we've learned. It's no easy feat, but at the root of it all, no one else should tell you what you should do or want. And what I mean by that is being reactive has become normalized in society. Suppressing our own emotions and our trauma has also become normalized. And without being taught how to deal with these things, we just go along with what everyone else is doing. And that mostly comes in the form of seeking revenge or raising your voice when you're trying to make a point and you feel like you're not being heard. Fighting fire with fire. When someone is aggressive towards you, you are then aggressive towards them. The way that we act has a huge impact on how our energetic field is. And so these 5 shifts that I'll be covering today can serve as some first steps. These shifts have genuinely helped me so much, and I really do have much better experiences in my daily life and in life in general. It starts with you. You really can have a positive impact on the world around you while attracting better energy for yourself at the same time. So the first thing I'll be covering is being passive aggressive. When someone triggers us in one way or another, it can be easy to throw something right back at them in a subtle yet harsh way that bites in order to invoke the similar feeling in them that they just made you feel. And this can seemingly be done with no consequences really, because it is not straight up aggression, it's disguised. But I am telling you, this is not the way. Instead, try to be present in your daily life and catch those things as they happen. For example, maybe you're asked to do too many things at work one day and it makes you upset, so you tell someone in passing, hey, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get to do everyone's job today. Instead, if it's a consistent issue, go to your supervisor and tell them your concerns in a honest and professional way, and tell them that you feel these extra tasks don't pertain to your job description. Being direct is important, and this way you can find solutions to any consistent issues you may come across. And so number 2 is a big one, especially for younger generations, and that is self-deprecating comments. Self-worth is huge when it comes to so many different things. Mental and physical well-being, abundance flows, the kinds of people that come into your life, and manifesting your dreams. With low self-worth, a bunch of weird crap can come in from your external environment, including but not limited to multidimensional entities, toxic work environments, bad friends, bad romantic interests, money struggles, and more. And now let me just acknowledge that I know it's a big area of humor and coping for some of you, but please find another way to joke around. Therapy is amazing, journaling, ways to process things in a safe and effective way so that you're not so inclined to use self-deprecating language as a way to feel okay. And so the next thing I want to cover is using words like never in statements directed at yourself or other people in a negative sense. For instance, I'll never have insert good thing, I'll never be successful, I'll never find someone who truly accepts me for me. The list goes on. When negative language is used in an extreme sense, that is the reality that's created. We speak or think our words, we hear them, and then we internalize them whether we're aware of it or not. Instead, try and say, I seem to have a track record of lackluster dates. From there, aim to understand and evaluate why that may be. Having better boundaries for yourself, entering the dating world with as much intention as possible. What are your goals? What are the traits that you look for in a partner? What are your non-negotiables? And so the next thing I want to cover is gossiping. Venting to a friend in private is one thing, but going out of your way to engage in a conversation that's straight up mean is a whole other thing in itself. Instead, turn inward and focus on yourself. Do not actively criticize others in hurtful ways. How would you feel if someone was talking behind your back? But going beyond even that, putting other people down and calling them out on things that you personally find unfavorable or whatever will only tell the universe that your energy is nasty. It's very important to be kind in order to create a better world for all of us. And on top of that, you will experience better, nicer, more respectful people in your life as well. And so finally, my last thing is a pretty big one, and that is matching someone else's energy that did you wrong and allowing them to change the way that you approach life. You deserve good experiences. Don't stoop down to their level. For example, I try my best and yet my job never appreciates my work. Or, in love, I always get cheated on, so why would I even bother being vulnerable? You can't do that, otherwise you'll keep experiencing that, and you'll completely close yourself off to the positive experiences that you truly deserve. It may be hard in the beginning, but I promise you, if you don't dim your light and keep putting your best foot forward, your reality will follow suit. I've seen it in my own life. Stay dedicated and consistent with it. And so that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this, found it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like. Wishing you a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.